Lukan Online here with the man, the legend. He goes by the name of
J-Fresh.
J-Fresh. So now the interviewer has now turned the interviewee. Now, for those who don't know, like when I used to bump into J-Fresh all the time,
A lot.
right? We'd be at the press days, and there'd be someone there waiting to be interviewed. It'd be him first, or me second, or however it would go. But I'd always bump into J-Fresh, and it always made me feel bad about my interviews because he's full of so much energy.
Come on, man.
And mine always seemed dull afterwards. And I'll be real, honest truth, I'll be like, oh, mine must have been really awful. Like, because you got so much energy all the time.
I feel like you're setting me up now.
No,
is this payback?
No,
you're going to grill me.
No, I'm not going to grill. I never grill. Actually, that's a lie. I do grill people. But you know, you're safe today. But no, I always felt bad with support. He got so much energy and he's bouncing. And my interviews more like, "It's how you doing? So how's things?" And then you come on and you'd be like, "Yeah, David."
That's true.
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, I need to up my game." But yeah. So now you're on the other side.
Yes,
yeah,
other side of the camera.
You're answering the questions now.
Yeah, feeling nervous always. No, we're good.
How's it feel? How's it feel to be like doing what you're doing now?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've always been noodling around and editing records and stuff for quite a few years, kind of as you do naturally as a DJ. And it's been like the last year and a half that I've really kind of focused on it and kind of pushed forward with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great to do it, and it is interesting being the other side of the camera and the desk at radio. Like, when I, as a broadcaster or DJ in the club, would play a record, I'd be really, really excited about it.
Yeah.
Like, to now kind of hearing the odd person say that about something I've done is a strange feeling still, but it's sick. Like, I'm very, very appreciative. So, yeah, man, we're in a good place, and I haven't seen you for a while. So just to sit down now here at Relentless #5.
Well, let's talk about it, because Tenet don't call me, but let's not talk about that anyway. So.
Oh, wow. Starting beef.
You know, I love a bit of beef.
Clickbait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I wasn't aware that you were doing all the production that you were doing in the background. So I didn't know that you were producing as well as DJing. I knew you were a DJ, obviously.
Yeah.
And you had like syndicated shows that you were doing quite a lot. But I wasn't sure of your background. So how long have you been doing like production for?
Well, I've been messing around with records since 10 years, something like that. But I think because the music that I'm into, which is very much hip hop and grime, a lot of like the core elements of hip hop, you'd find a part of a record. DJs who do it manually, you'd find a part of a record on the vinyl that they liked, and they used to back and loop it and stuff. So already you're kind of creating music from there.
Yeah.
And then being a DJ, as you know, like you'll play 2 records in the mix, you'll be like, this sounds sick.
Yeah.
And it'll give you an idea,
So
or you will hear a line, or someone will make a melody or something in a record, and you'll be like, oh, I'll use that.
Yeah.
So it was never like, one day I woke up and was like, man's going to be a producer now.
Yeah.
Never. I still say I'm a DJ who makes records.
Right. But you are a producer.
But yeah. Well, some people like a producer, and that's their whole life and history, and they're like crazy mad levels that I could only dream of. But for me, like a DJing who then makes records.
Well, you know, I hear what you're saying, because I don't call myself a DJ. I'm just someone who can actually blend records and has a lot.
Because you can't mix, yeah.
No, I can mix. I can actually mix. But to me, mixing don't make you a DJ. Like,
yes, one element.
It's an art, yeah. So, but I think you're playing down what you do. You're 2 albums deep now.
Yeah, start of 2017 there was, well, since then there's been 2 EPs, a couple of remixes, and then the second
album.
album.
EPs, because you've got like, to me, like an EP is like 5, 6, maybe 7 tracks. You've got at least, what do you have on the Fruit Salad? About over 10, didn't you?
Well, you're right. Technically that was an album, but the other EPs were only 3 or 4 tracks. They were kind of smaller bodies of work.
Yeah.
But it just seemed to make sense, and in terms of people in music and us, like, we talk a lot about timing. As you mentioned at the start of the interview, a lot of people you meet over the course of time, and you interview or you network with, or you do shows with. Like, then when you're in a situation you start making the records, then you've already got good relationships with these people for many reasons. So it just kind of comes around naturally, rather than kind of forcing it.
Yeah, true.
So that's why like the output has been.
That's a good point. How have you found the reception actually to you now being the person putting forward tracks to get airplay?
What, from the artists? Or just
from the DJs and from the presenters, from the DJs?
I mean, it's sick because there are some people who I've known a lot. Let's say my contemporaries who do support what I do.
Yeah.
A couple of them don't. It's not a problem. Not everyone gets what you get. But I'm then meeting other DJs and new people from new stations who are maybe at the start of their musical or broadcast journeys, and they're really excited about what we do, which is amazing. And I'd always focus on, just like when it's the other way around, the people who support my records a lot and get us on radio and want me involved with things, and naturally I try and look after them as much as possible, because it's just the way you build relationships.
The reason why I asked that question is because I've tried to put forward a few tracks from other people, and I'm like, bro,
What, to me?
No, not to you.
I don't remember.
No, I haven't actually. I haven't, no. But other tracks are other people that including you, because you're too busy and too famous now. Shut up. But I think these DJs, they're really stush. And I think they don't get back to you, to talk to you, and I'm thinking, wow, really? Where you come from?
Everyone's
you found that?
Everyone's different, I think. And there's people that I've known, and I think it's amazing now because you can reach out to someone and drop them an email and attach a record, which is great. But at the same time, you've got someone on Insta, Snap, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, text, call, and email. And some people, you might be someone who's really active on Instagram DM, but you don't really take calls.
True.
And you kind of learn who does what. It is like man management almost, and then you get to know how to communicate with each person. But I'll send records to people I've known for years. If they don't respond, I don't play it. I don't take that personally.
Yeah.
It's just they might not have seen it.
It's true, because
they might just not like it.
You know, the amount of emails that you get on a daily basis,
sometimes
it's hard.
And think, I get a lot of records sent to me. So imagine someone.
That's all I
who's
say.
up doing mad things are getting like 100 times that, and their phone is blowing off 100 times even more. So like, I can't stay on top of everything. So people who even higher up the food chain, obviously, it's even
it's important that people do hear that, because people will take it personally.
People get and I did at the start. A lot of people do. If you send someone or email someone or message someone, they don't respond. You take it personally because a lot of care and attention and effort goes into like making a record or putting on an event or whatever it may be. But I think it's one of those things you learn over time, and you learn in any kind of element of a creative industry. Like, just because someone says no or it's not for me, like, you don't give up. Am I in trouble?
So, with your recent releases now, so you had the Fruit Salad came out at the end of last year.
Yes, right, yeah.
You didn't give that enough time to air out, because before, as people were just getting used to it, people were playing it, people were loving it, all of a sudden, boom, a new one.
Juice is out. Which is out right now.
And you've got so many people on the tracks. I don't know how many, I've even counted, I don't know how many artists you've reached out to and you've got on your tracks, but how have you managed to get so many people to work with in such a short space of time? Or was it even a short space of time? How long did it take?
The second, I was making the second album before the first one came out.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think you have to. Music is so digestible; it goes so quickly. You have to move real quick on it.
Yeah.
But as we said, a lot of people you knew from over time.
Yeah.
And then when you were putting out records, and then those records were going places or getting played, more people will be aware of you, and then little things happen, and then people are more, like the brand's bigger or whatever you set forward, so more people come to you, or you know, you're playing tunes in the studio and you're like, oh, I need a guy sounds like this, and I flick through Insta and I find someone.
Do you think that you did?
That's how I found the artist Preds UK. I just flicked through Insta and I was like, this guy can sing. He's wavy. Let me scroll down a bit more. That might be like all he's got. Scroll down a bit more and I was like, he's really cool. Like, he's made some good stuff and he's about it. Let me contact him.
Oh wow, okay.
And that's how that happened. So I think there's lots of ways of being able to get hold of people, and you kind of find the people who are hungry and on the same page and like, let's make this work. And then you find the people who maybe you're on a different wavelength, and then work with them maybe sometimes doesn't come off.
And it's been good for me because you've introduced me to so many new artists. So
okay, that's good. That's really good to hear, man.
That Head Top track, loved it. But I'd never heard of, I can't remember her name now, but which is ridiculous.
Lady Ice from
Lady Ice, that's it. I'd never heard of her before, but I loved her and I've seen the stuff that she's done since, and it's amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Did you know her before, or did you
know
her on Instagram?
Yeah, it was a mutual friend put us in contact. I support Man United, so I was up in
Edit that bit out. Go on.
Can you tell from my Mancunian accent? So I was up there watching a match once at Old Trafford, and a mutual friend he connected us, and I met a few artists kind of from Manchester, and we went from there. But I always reach out to people, and we've all got lists of people or people we looked up to growing up who were like, I'd love to record with him, and him. And one day that will happen. But I'm excited about stumbling across people who, at the start of their journey, I'm like, right, you're sick. I don't care that you've got 100 followers on Insta or whatever it is. If you're sick, I think you're sick. 100%. Let's talk if we can make something great. And then if that starts them on part of their journey and what they do next, then that's really good, because you want everyone to win. That's why you do it. So you might be sick, but you might live in, I don't know, Lincoln. And there might not be a grime scene in Lincoln. If I think you're sick, then let's do a tune. And if we're going to shoot a video, let's come to Lincoln and shoot it, because that's inauthentic. And then people in your area are like, you just want a tune. That's my block, or that's my area.
You take people from all over, it's a fact.
Yeah, so that's the way I approach it. But it's really encouraging to hear that someone like yourself, who's into broadcasting and everything you do, is then excited to hear music from artists that you maybe didn't know. mission accomplished a little bit. For me. Thank you, bro.
So let's talk about Juice. You've got the album tour.
Yeah, that's right.
Bold move. Yeah.
Second album tour in 6 months.
What made you decide, you know what, I'm going to do it? Because the first time would have been enough, but the second time you've gone into it again, you thought, you know what, I'm going to do it again, this album tour.
I really enjoy it. It's a lot of hard work, like I'm not signed to a label, I don't have a manager, I don't have a booking agent, I do it for myself.
Right, so that can't be easy.
So it's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it, and you go to towns and cities, and you connect with people, the promoters, or I go up early, and you go for food with the DJ who is the resident DJ at the club you booked at, and you say, look, tell me about your town and city, tell me about your history, who is in this area who makes music, what scene is there, what is going on, and then you've got a better understanding, because I think we're getting better, but it's still, what I consider my music is still very, very southern, and obviously very, very London for a number of reasons, and we're getting better in terms of understanding people like Lotto Boys or Bugsy or whoever it may be from further north, but there's still a lot of talented people out there, and maybe I think, you know, when I go and play in Hull or maybe Manchester or York or somewhere, then like sometimes the artists there feel that it's really tough because no one else, like no one down south listens or plays or supports. So first and foremost, it's got to be good stuff. But I digress a bit. But yeah, going and touring and doing all the clubs is amazing. You get to meet some wicked people. I struggle with some of the accents. I can't lie. But no, it's really good fun and it's enjoyable, and it's good to get out there and spread the brand, and they play records and people come up to you in the club and say, oh, I'm a rapper, here's my mixtape. Or
do you get that a lot now?
Yeah,
do you get more now than you used to?
Yeah, but especially when you go further afield as well.
Yeah.
Because then they've plugged into or see what you're doing, and they're like, oh, okay, well that's cool. Yeah. So let's try and make a connection. So it's very, very beneficial. So yeah.
Wicked.
The voice goes a little bit, which is why it's going today. So.
No, it sounds alright. You sound normal. Well, it's still early now, alright?
It's still very early, yeah.
Let people know about the rundown of the where they can catch you during your tour, just quickly.
Everywhere.
Cities.
It's 16 cities. We've done 3 or 4. We've still got like Woking, Yarm, Bristol, XOYO, and Proud here in London, and other places. But go to the website jfresh.co.uk or add me up on Snapchat, Insta and Twitter, where I'm super active and I'll always respond because I'm nice. It's at @jfreshofficial. You can find me there.
J-Fresh, you're the man. Great.
Thank you for your time, man. Good questions as well, bro.
That's fun. There you go. All done.